And the player introductions are wrapped up. The starting. Hi, everyone. Greetings from 2K Sports. Get ready for some NBA action. I'm Kevin Harlan with Greg Anthony and Richard Jefferson alongside. David Aldridge is with us from the floor tonight. Here are the starters for Brooklyn. Russell is out there with Thomas. Then it's Williams. Then there's Cam Johnson. And it's Şengün in at the 5, patrolling the paint. And for the Celtics, the wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then there's Jason Tatum. Then it's Holiday. And it's Cornet in at the 5 spot. Richard, looking at this interconference clash, you can expect both teams to play hard here tonight.
Yeah, these conference games are so important, especially when it comes to a rivalry like this. Both teams have had this one circled on their calendars for a while.
And so off the tip, it's Boston. Now Holiday. And the pass to Brown. Fires the 3. Gets it to go from beyond the arc.
Not just being selfless, but also smart with the ball. Brown is able to find the best guy for the right shot.
Pass to Williams. Brooklyn needs to get off a shot here. Just 2 to shoot. A shot by Johnson, no good.
Had enough room to finish, and that's one he'll usually make.
Here's Tatum. No good on the last second attempt there. At the end of one, a closely contested game so far. Boston on top, up by 3. Let's take a quick break now, and then it's on to the second quarter after this. And getting going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And the Celtics guys, what jumps out to you stats-wise?
You got to credit their defense, communicating, rotating, making plays on the ball.
It's been a group effort, and that's what it takes to play the kind of defense that they've played. Great showing from them.
Here's Melton. On the court right now, second quarter starting for the Nets. Sharp out there with Nicholas Claxton. Then it's DeAnthony Melton. Then it's Russell. And it's Wilson in at the small forward. Now, here's Sean. He kicks to Russell. Just 5 on the clock. Unloads. Jump shot is good that time. Russell's got the first points up on the board here in the second quarter for the Nets. Pass to Hauser. Now Horford. 24 seconds left in the first half of the game. The dish to White.
Next foul, DeAnthony Melton. First personal foul.
The Celtics shooting their initial free throws of the game right here.
And a season ago at the charity stripe, this is a group that shot an impressive 81%.
Shooting 2.
First free throw is good. And both free throws good for White.
See, it's easy to see why his teammates trust him. He's a leader on this team and loves coming up huge in the clutch.
Step back shot. Count it.
Obviously, this guy has a talent for scoring, able to problem solve for whatever the defense tosses at him.
Here's Tatum. Can't cash in from the high post.
And usually that's a bucket for him, but look, nobody's perfect in the mid-range.
And some good action through the first 2 quarters as we reach halftime. Celtics lead by 1. And we'll be back for the second half following the break. Keep it right here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, folks. Ernie Johnson here with Kenny the Jet Smith. Boston found themselves in a close game in the first. Their field goal percentage was a robust 50% in the period. That's something they can hang their hat on. They were outscored by just... Thanks for joining.
And if you're just joining us, we've played through the first half in a game that's been fairly even so far. Without question, Derek White displaying his skills today.
And even with the defense shading towards him on every trip down, he still finds a way to come up big.
He's just that good. You can plan for him, but he just makes great adjustments on the fly.
And we're halfway through this one. Plenty of basketball left in a game that's been fairly even so far. The wing pairing, it's White and Brown. Then it's Holiday. Then there's Jason Tatum. And it's Cornette in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. And that's the group for Joe Mazzulla as we begin the second half. And they pick up 2. And here's Boston. It's a 1-point game. And Holiday kicks to Tatum. Shoots the 3. There's Tatum's range on display.
What is he doing? You gotta get out to Tatum. He is too good of an outside shooter to be given that much airspace. What?
And it's out of bounds. They say it was last touched by Brown. And the Celtics making a change here. Pritchard's checked in. And then for Brooklyn, Nicholas Claxton's checked in for Williams. And it's DeAnthony Melton in for Russell. There's 25 seconds left in the third. Claxton with it. Tatum on him. On the wing, Melton. Just 4 to shoot. And Pritchard pulls it down. Here's Holiday. Makes it off the glass. Holiday's got the lead up to 4 now for Boston.
Oh, a nifty finisher. You didn't think Holiday would back down inside, did you?
And we've watched 3 so far in this one. Celtics out in front. They're up by 4. And time for the short break, and stay right where you are. The fourth quarter is coming up next. And I know I speak for all of us when I say I can't wait to see what kind of finish awaits us here in the fourth quarter. So Thomas sitting on the bench. So this is who Kevin Ollie has out there. We've got DeAnthony Melton. Nicholas Claxton out there with Sharp. Then it's Williams. And it's Wilson in at the 3 side.
Credit the defensive effort there, not giving him room to operate.
Fires from 14. Rebound by the Celtics.
Fantastic positioning there to contest that one.
Textbook defense, take a good angle to the shooter and bother the release.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. And they are in the driver's seat.
Yes, they are. If they come away with points on this trip, Katie bar the door.
Personal foul, second team foul. At the line, Jaylen Brown.
Gets the first, and that puts them up by 5.
And we've watched Brown blossom into a talented scorer, someone who's capable of shouldering that entire offensive load.
So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 6-point ball game.
No mistakes there. Good free throws to give them just a little bit more cushion.
Now a timeout call by Brooklyn. They're down by 6. There's 31 seconds left to play in the final quarter. Guys, what do you think?
Trying to stay alive, they've got to work quickly.
Yeah, no time to waste. They basically have to execute things perfectly from here on out.
Once again for Celtics Entertainment.
It's the Nets now. They trail by 6. Timeout called the Nets. They're trailing by 6. 29 seconds left to play here in the fourth.
Okay, fans, who needs a free t-shirt? Get up on your feet.
And now let's take a look at the New Balance player of the game, Derek White.
And in terms of his shooting, this has been one of the more accurate performances you'll ever see. I mean, he's been in constant motion, creating a lot of good looks for himself. But still, even when you're wide open, you expect to miss some of the time. And that has not been the case here tonight. This guy has made everything.
And so they choose to intentionally foul.
Nicholas Claxton, first personal foul, third team foul. At the line, Al Horford.
2 shots.
So the first one drops, and that makes it a 7-point lead. And so both free throws are good, and it's an 8-point game. There's 21 seconds left in the fourth.
Not enough ticks left on the clock to save them tonight.
Yeah, they got to be disappointed with this result.
Holiday with it. So it's the Celtics picking up the win. Some good moments throughout this one, but they have the clear advantage down the stretch.
Yeah, I mean, I love the way they executed on both ends of the floor, completely under control for the vast majority of the game. And whenever there was a misstep, they just didn't allow it to fester, and that's why they're going to walk away with the win.
And that's going to do it tonight, folks, for our broadcast. This is Kevin Harlan saying thank you for tuning in. So long.